Hello, welcome everybody. I am, hold on, going to start sharing my screen. Tara, can you hear me? Hmm, hmm, hmm. Can can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, okay, great. Um, well, welcome everyone. This is the first time I'm using Webinar Jam. So I'm sharing my screen now, and I wanted to go over a few things on your USANA website. Let me log in. Sorry. Goodness. Okay, great. We're in. Are you able to see my screen? Well, I'm hoping so. Anyway, I just logged in, and this is the main page, your main page when you log into your USANA account. And some of you log in and you just go right to what you want. So I thought tonight we would go over a few things that you might not be seeing. So if you scroll down, all the way down, back to the home page, if you scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page and you look at the in focus, you may not be seeing that. So we're going to click on in focus because each month they will have a new topic, and this is the last day of the month. So tomorrow they may have a new one, or Friday they may have a new one. So let's click there. And this is a wealth of information. If you haven't taken a look at this, I want you to look, and I'm going to play this little video. It's very short.
So today I'm going to do a little experiment on myself. You know that old adage, you are what you eat? Well, today I hope to prove that to you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to eat an unhealthy meal, an unhealthy fast food meal, and then I'm going to come back a week later and I'm going to eat a healthier alternative. By eating that unhealthy fast food meal, we'll visually be able to see all the fat that ends up in my blood. So what Nurse Tony's doing here is taking my baseline blood draw. This will be the blood draw that we'll compare all other blood draws to. Did I mention how much I hate needles? So, well, first one down. Well, here it is. I never eat like this, but anything for science. Cheers. Go test my blood. So what I'm going to do now is take the tube of blood that Nurse Tony collected. I'm going to put it in the centrifuge and we're going to spin it. And what that's going to do is settle the red blood cells down at the bottom of the tube. And so then we'll be able to see the serum or the liquid component of the blood. Okay, here's our blood tube. So you can see here on your left is that baseline blood draw we took before I ate the meal. And here, as soon as 1.5 hours after I ate that fast food meal, you can see how cloudy that is compared to the baseline sample. But here we are, we're back again. I'm taking the baseline blood draw for my healthy meal. So this is more like a nice side salad here. We've got chicken breast and some rice and a piece of rye bread. Well, here we are spinning out my blood draw, comparing the healthy meal to the baseline. And as you can see clearly, there's not a whole lot of difference between the baseline and that second blood draw. And then we compare that with last week's sample after eating the fatty meal at the same time point. You can clearly see there's a huge difference between the healthy meal and that fatty fast food meal.
Okay, and now I wanted to show you how you can share that with either your preferred customers or someone you've been talking to. If you just click the YouTube, I don't know if you saw that, YouTube, it'll take you directly to where this video lies in the YouTube library, USANA's YouTube library. And then you can just copy, paste that link in an email to send to anyone, and it'll pull up this video right away. Also on this page, you'll see a toolbox on the side where it groups lots of the food, healthy food type of whatever USANA has available to you to download as PDFs. They have What's Up, the things from What's Up USANA, the USANA Test Kitchen, and you bring that up. There's so much information here. Just scrolling through this page, it also gives you some information on sugary snack swaps. It lets you know how the NutriMeal is such a mobile meal. Just take it with you. And also the Go Nuts and Berries as a vegan option. And that is a really nice whole food bar. All right, so the next thing we're going to take a look at, we'll go back to the home. We'll scroll on down, and I don't know if any of you noticed the e-wallet. This is something new that USANA has come out with to help. It's not clicking. There it goes, I think. Yeah, the e-wallet. It's like a debit card. And this is really good for people who really don't have bank accounts or don't access their bank accounts easily. So you can read about that. Let's go back to the home and scroll on down. In the center here, there's Gen Now. And you may not have clicked on that, but it's really important because this is a fast-growing segment of our USANA family. Here you'll find blog posts and other posts from USANA Today to help you understand this Gen Now. Our own Kate Northrup, Mahler Watts now is her name, is also on here. She has a blog, a guest blog. So take a look at that. Let's go back to the home page again. And this is something I look at frequently. If you go over here to latest news and click there, it's all the press releases. And we get emails, just like we just got an email about vitamin D, and if you go to this news page, it pulls up the PDF of all of what you just got in your email. And this is as a PDF, you can email that to your prospects. All right, let's go back to the home. And over to the left, you may not have clicked on the Global My Health Pack. Let's click there. And this talks about how the My Health Pack is only in certain markets. So if you have prospects or friends or family in China, Thailand, Mexico, or countries in Europe, they can't get the My Health Pack. So this is a good thing to, it's not sold in Thailand or Mexico. But read that if you have prospects there. And also, well, you see the USANA Ignited, so hope everyone signs up for convention. And over also to the left is more on the USANA's YouTube channel that's based on all kinds of, it's grouped into health and training and opportunity. When you have a chance, take a look at those. Also, right under where you see Elite Bonus, there's a little box that says In-Depth Features. And if you click there, this groups Janelle, talks about lots of manufacturing, excellence, and scientific method, USANA Green, all about Team USANA. So these are, and all about the international expansion. And I hope everyone knows that we're in 19 markets around the world now. So that is powerful. They've done a great job of putting all this together. Then the next thing we're going to take a look at is in the menu drop-down. There's so much here. And first we'll go over, menu. We'll go down to, free services. And click more. Here is where you'll find the rolling calendar. So you know what your 4-week cycle is, the dates of those. Let's go back. All right, let's go back down here to free services. This is also where you'll find your forms if you need to print out forms in other countries. You have your associate application. This is also where you print out your auto pay, auto deposit, and send that in to USANA so your commission checks go directly into your bank account. Here's also where you find your retail sales agreement for Rev 3, which is very important to know about. If you retail Rev 3 at all, you must fill that out and send it into USANA. Also, this DBA corporate partnership and DBA form. If you are signing up an associate who is an owner of a business, they may want to put their USANA distributorship in the name of their business. So you can sign up the owner online just like you do anyone else, but you must print out the doing business as, this DBA registration, fill that out with the name of the business. The person has to sign it, and you send that into USANA. Let's go back here and look at more free services. This is where you can find your volume report. If you're not on DLM, you can just click here and it'll pull up your commission. This referral report, if you don't know what this is a report that is weekly, And it shows when you become a gold or above, USANA gives you leads that come into USANA Corporate. And this is where you can find, look, Kate Mahler got a lead this week, and you can just scroll down, and it's sometimes fun to see who the leaders are in your area who are getting leads, and it's incentive to go gold. Absolutely. More free services down here. This is where you can track your orders and look to see if you had a glitch when you placed an order and you didn't get a confirmation. You can always go here. It's updated and always right. Returns tracking, check stub reprints, and your tax information. And there's also the growth tracker here. I know we have it on our Facebook forum, but it's here too, and free services. And now another part of this whole list over here in training. Many of you may not realize that this Ask a Leader section has so much valuable information. You have leaders. These are very short videos, and these are excellent training for you or your new associates. What are the most important things to do to end a presentation? Become your own CEO. How do you invite people to learn more about USANA? How do you handle objections about time? How do you handle objections about money? How do you get a new customer or associate started off right? How do you build a solid foundation for your business? What do you do to invest in yourself? What hidden asset could reap you a ton of reward? How do you teach and promote duplication? How do you handle objections about network marketing? And so we'll play this one. And as you see on each one of these videos, you can watch them when you log in to your USANA account. But also, if you click on the YouTube, this is how you can send them to a new associate that you're working with. So let's play this one.
How do you help people who have problems with network marketing, industry, or business model?
It's a good question. First and foremost, I don't call it an industry, I call it a profession. I think industry has bad connotations. I think if you're a financial planner, you'd say I'm a financial planning professional. I'm a network marketing professional. What I do is I'm a pro. I don't go about it in an amateur way, but how do I build that? How do I struggle? How do you help people who struggle in that belief category? One, you expose them to people more successful than them. Robert Kiyosaki, Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, all these guys are raving fans of network marketing. Donald Trump.
You have to find the root cause, and basically you do that by asking questions. So if someone said to me, is this network marketing, and they had a fear about it, I'd say, yes it is. Is there some issue that you have with the industry or some experience? And then they would tell me, and I would drill down to find out what the root cause is of their issue.
But by knowing what the problem is, then I can come back to them and break it down so that they can see the legitimacy and the benefits of network marketing.
If they have some kind of myths about how it's run and operated, well, we just have to make sure we myth bust them all, hey?
Well, usually what I find is when they get to learn more about it, what it's really like with the USANA style, with the USANA family, the way we do direct selling, the way we run our own business, when they get to see the difference, once we've learned where their perspective has come from, that begins to glue it all together.
The first thing when they say that networking doesn't work for me, or they're going to say, I've did that, done that, and it doesn't work, I'm going to just ask them, when you buy a bad car, let's say you buy a little old junky of a car when you don't have money, do you stop driving car? You don't. You find a better one. You don't like the model? You look for a better one. So that's why with network marketing, it's all about finding the right company, the right product, and the right compensation plan. Thank you.
I love that last analogy about buying a bad car. no, you buy another one and a better one. So that's just gives you a little taste of what is here. And I know they'll be adding more and more and more. All right, if anybody has questions, you can type it into the chat box, but I'm going to go ahead and log off, and we can do some more of this again, going through our back office, because there's so much here. I'll log off. And I'll stop our broadcast, and I'll thank you very much for being on the call.